Alright, you guys, what's up? We're here to carry on with the next, not necessarily installment, it's just like a changeover of events and stuff. So as of last night, 11 p.m., we had the Popcorn Panic event and showcase, and the event shops are still available until pretty much this weekend. But right now we are here to go over the encore of the first encore of the Culinary Crucibles that are happening over the next about a week and a half or so. So we have two that are happening. Each one is getting roughly like 5-ish days. So we have this one right now that's going to be featuring Jade and Lilia, that is called The Beginning of Life, and then later on we are going to get Carp-e Diem, and that one is featuring Jamil and Deuce. But as far as what we're doing for this video, it's just going to be so the second one features Deuce and Jamil, and that's the Carp one. But for now, we'll just go over the basic breakdown of what's going, and then we'll get the actual gameplay started as of the next video. And we already did the show. Well, actually, before we get into the showcase, let's see which ones we have to get this time around, because I'm pretty sure for a fact I got Jade, because you know the octavinelle simp in me gets Jade, so I'm pretty sure I have the Floyd, I have the Jade. Yep, okay. And according to this, they must have the Deuce. No? Is it Jamil? Do I not have either one of them? The hell? Alright then. Okay, so we need both Deuce and Jamil. Okay. Well, keep that in mind for later. For this one, I know I'm just going to Lilia. But anyway, here we go. So, quite different from Battles and Twist Tunes. This event is all about cooking, and it is very much different. You basically just do. The point being is you have to get recipes across. You have to fully unlock the recipes across time, and as you get better with those recipes, they get higher scores. Each score is representative of how many Crucible tokens you get. Once you get, I want to say it's 1,000 tokens, is like when you kind of finish the quote-unquote story that it has, which is just kind of the basic premise of the Culinary Crucible, is that students are given this as an elective, and you sign up for it, and you know, them doing that, they make a wage from their time in the Crucible, since they're basically working the cafeteria, and then the regular aspect of learning to cook and whatnot. So all in all, it's not necessarily a bad story. There's just not a lot of like dynamic gameplay to it. It's more so just you send them off on timed excursions for ingredients. In this case, the primary one is going to be beans, but sometimes it's like sugar, like chili peppers, fish stuff. So it depends on the Crucible itself, as there have been ones that are primarily more of a like main food dish, like like salads and stuff like that, and then there are some that are a bit more of a dessert based one. So depending on which ones come up over time. And so we're getting the two. So right now we are on The Beginning of Life, which is going to run from April 27th 2 a.m. until May 1st 11:59 p.m. And then we have the Carpe Diem version of the Culinary Crucible, which is going to run from May 2nd at midnight through to May 6th 10:59 p.m. So pretty much within about a week's time, week and a half from today. And as we see here, the ones that you can basically, once you get enough keys and whatnot, you can buy it in the shop, but you are able to purchase the magical key of the Culinary Crucible, and that'll let you choose which of the available SRs for the event you want to pick. So in this case it's Deuce, Jamil, Jade, and Lilia. Which, again, strangely enough, we do not have either Deuce or Jamil. I could have sworn we had one of them, but I knew for a fact we had Jade just because, you know, naturally. And it's been a good while since these two specific Crucibles have had their rerun. But its initial debut seems to be, you know, for the Being of Life from August 29th, 2022 through September 5th, 2022. And then Carp-e Diem was around the holidays of that same year, December 21st, 2022 to December 31st, 2022. So it's been not quite 4 years, but, you know, pretty much there. And then we'll have the specific showcase that corresponds to each of these specific Crucibles. So we have the Being of Life one that is going to be for Jade and Lilia. And then we have the Carp-e Diem one that is going to be for Deuce and Jamil. And the featured cards are those that are specific to that Crucible, so they do not... The other two are not going to be available in the one that's not theirs. And the two showcases do not share an SSR gauge, which, as there is no SSR for these events, doesn't technically matter. And then the likelihood of pulling an SSR in is technically not zero, but the odds aren't usually in someone's favor, but it's always possible, you know. But ingredients you earned from this event will not be available in this Okay, so we'll go for the Being of Life. Tokens, yep. Deuce, Jamil, Lilia, Jade. Updates from the... Ooh, okay. Epilogue. If you have cleared the Culinary Crucible epilogue in the past, there will be some changes upon completion. The epilogue automatically played before being added to the story archive. The epilogue no longer automatically plays before being added to the story archive. How to play: go on ingredient excursions at locations of your choice using your instant get cooking. Earn Crucible tokens based on your score. Redeem for a limited time card. Select the location. You can get 3 different rares, so gold, silver, bronze, more or less. After you collect 1,000 tokens, you will unlock the story ending. Yep, that's what I remember. More ingredients obtained on excursions, so if you use the specific card, they grant a bonus to the excursion stuff. And here we have the breakdown of the cards. So we have Jade, who is a balance type card, Aqua Spell 1, Cosmic Spell 2. Defense type Lilia, who is a Fire Spell 1, Water Spell 2. The epilogue for the Culinary will be unlocked once all Culinary Crucible endings have been completed. You can check on business. Yeah, I'm actually not sure how many of those I've completed. Speed ups and instant finishes, we don't really use those. Limited time furniture. Limited time shops, you have the token shop and magical key shop that are available from April 27th through to May 13th. So as always, most of the event shops run for about a week after the end of the event. Same thing. Yeah, that would make sense for the ingredient shop because it's specific to their Crucible. So it'll change over to the other ingredient shop once we get this Carp-e Diem goes live. Seemingly the tokens required for the ingredients are 20. the showcase itself isn't really anything different. It's just, you know, defense type Lilia, balance type Jade, aqua spell 1, cosmic spell 2, and then fire spell 1 for Lilia and water spell 2. The extra rewards for the excursions. But yeah, seemingly that's gonna be it for this one, you guys. We'll get started on the next one and actually get the official start of the events, the intro video and whatnot, and send them on their excursions and whatnot. So that's gonna be it for this one, you guys. As always, thank you so much for joining. Feel free to share and like the video, subscribe to the channels, all that good shit. Truly helps out and is appreciated. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Signing off. Peace out.